Everyone is a moon and has a dark side which he never shows to anybody. Concerning the difference between man and the jackass, some observers hold that there isn't any. Man will do many things to get himself loved. He will do all things to get himself envied. When you fish for love, bait with your heart, not your brain. No woman or man really knows what perfect love is until they have been married a quarter of a century. Do right, and you will be conspicuous. A man should not be without morals. It is better to have bad morals than none at all. Be good, and you will be lonesome. Better a broken promise than none at all. I am an old man, and have known a great many troubles, but most of them never happened. Courage is resistance to fear. Mastery of fear, not absence of fear. All you need in this life is ignorance and confidence. Then success is sure. Forgiveness is the fragrance that the violet sheds on the heel that has crushed it. The fear of death follows from the fear of life. A man who lives fully is prepared to die at any time. To get the full value of joy, you must have someone to divide it with. Nothing so needs reforming as other people's habits. The human race has only one really effective weapon, and that is laughter. In order to make a man or a boy covet a thing, it is only necessary to make the thing difficult to attain. Grief can take care of itself, but to get full value of a joy, you must have somebody to divide it with. It is better to deserve honors and not have them than to have them and not deserve them. There is no sadder sight than a young pessimist. Whatever a man's age, he can reduce it by several years by putting a bright-colored flower in his buttonhole. When people do not respect us, we are sharply offended. Yet in his private heart, no man respects himself much. The lack of money is the root of all evil. A truth is not hard to kill. A lie told well is immortal. Patriot, the person who can holler the loudest without knowing what he is hollering about. All say, "How hard is it that we have to die?" A strange complaint coming from the mouths of people who have had to live. Unexpected money is a delight. The same sum is a bitterness when you expect more. There are not enough morally brave men in stock. We are out of moral courage material. There are several good protections against temptations, but the surest is cowardice. In certain trying circumstances, urgent circumstances, desperate circumstances, profanity furnishes a relief denied even to prayer. Life is short. Break the rules. Forgive quickly. Kiss slowly. Love truly. Laugh uncontrollably. And never regret anything that makes you smile. A lie can travel halfway around the world, while the truth is putting its shoes on. I have found out that there ain't no surer way to find out whether you like people or hate them than to travel with them. Loyalty to country always. Loyalty to government when it deserves it. Never marry a woman who has had sex with her own ego, for it'll always take precedence over you. After all these years, I see that I was mistaken about Eve in the beginning. It is better to live outside the garden with her than inside it without her. Human pride is not worthwhile. There is always something lying in wait to take the wind out of it. When in doubt, tell the truth. By trying, we can easily learn to endure adversity. The best way to cheer yourself up is to try to cheer somebody else up. April 1. This is the day upon which we are reminded of what we are on the other 364. No civilization can be perfect until exact equality between men and women is included. The man who is a pessimist before 48 knows too much. If he is an optimist after it, he knows too little. Good breeding consists in concealing how much we think of ourselves and how little we think of the other person. An honest man in politics shines more than he would elsewhere. Pessimist, the optimist who didn't arrive. To be busy is man's only happiness. No real gentleman will tell the naked truth in the presence of the ladies. Never tell the truth to people who are not worthy of it. Be careless in your dress if you must, but keep a tidy soul. Do not complain about growing old. It is a privilege denied to many. An intelligent person never shares three things with anyone: their innermost fears, past regrets, and ultimate excuse for showing up late. It is the little conveniences that make the real comfort of life. Good friends, good books, and a sleepy conscience. This is the ideal life.